Hello guys, this is theradman. Um, I know it's been a while since a farming sim episode, so I figured I should record because I just made two pivotal purchases and well actually three purchases that could be kind of pivotal in the scheme of things. I'll explain to you what those are. The first one, the first big one is the horse. I can't even remember what it's called. Planter. This planter is a must-have because it eliminates the the cultivator. It takes out the cultivator, which means that I can drive over the ground that I want planted without having to run another machine over it, which means that if I have a big enough combine header, like this combine header is like I think 5 feet or 5 meters, and that's 3 meters. If I had like a 6 or 7 meter combine that was fast enough, I could just start the combine, start the tractor behind it, and it would go continuously. But combines are a lot slower than the planter. The second big purchase I made is this Dutes piece of equipment. Now I'm really kind of mad about this one, guys. Um, so I saved up 200, just barely enough money to buy this, and then it went on sale right after I saved my game. So I couldn't just abort my game to get these at the good prices that they're at now because I basically could have bought this second level combine for what I paid for this combine right there 2 seconds before it went on sale. And I'd be careful about that because I almost think that the game is rigged that way because it's only happened to me one other time, and it was right after I bought a combine. So I don't know. Anyway, uh, and an after effect of the sale was I hurried and I sold some of the older tractors, like I sold one of the little ones and a cart of grain to buy this not this big tipper trailer. This tipper trailer is just 21,000 things, which is pretty good. So yeah, I believe this is like 4,200, so it'll still hold 5 or 6 unloads from this combine here. Now, this tractor, I believe the real value of it, it's the sale's still going on. It's this one because it says you own one. Um, so obviously this would usually cost a lot more, but it's on sale. So I was able to scrape up just under $100,000 and buy it because my main problem is when I'm transporting the grain when there's like a big sale or something, the traveling speed of one of those littler tractors is just so slow. And I mean, look at this, guys. I've gotten a great demand almost like continuously now. Ever since I got one, I think it was about an hour ago while I was playing, I got a great demand for, I think it was canola at somewhere, and now they haven't stopped. It's to the point where, like, I can't regrow a crop fast enough. Like, my barley, I had it restocked, and I was just gonna work on restocking my canola. But now I had to replant barley because I just used up most of it in a great demand. That's how fast it's going. Yeah, so what I decided to do is I will make an actual episode out of this just because this will be my first time testing the combine. And I felt kind of bad, you guys. I did a lot of the playing that earned the money to pay for this combine while I had pneumonia. In fact, I still have a little bit of pneumonia, but I can actually talk. It was to the point where I couldn't really talk. I just felt trashy all the time. it was not good, and that lasted for about a week. And that's actually been about the last, would have been, I think, it was just the week after spring break. And there's going to be an awful delay on this video, I know it already. This is probably going to be recorded 2 weeks, and then it'll be posted, just because before I got sick I made kind of a backlog of video, and I'm killing time for the field because the field's in the last stage of growing and it needs to hurry up. Yeah, but that's pretty much all that's happened. So yeah, yeah, that's all that's really happened in this game, honestly, guys. This is the disadvantage of playing in the America map. The fields are just so massive and they cost so much that you really need to have a good arsenal of combines before you can, like, in the Hagenstead map, if you can save up the money to buy a second field, I'd do it. But in this map, you need to have a second or third level combine. Heck, I didn't actually buy a second field until I bought one of these for full price. Yeah, 235,000 and then a 72,000 header. The reason I bought the bigger header first, by the way, I'll just show you. I don't know if I'll be able to find the link for most of my mods anymore because something really weird happened. But anyway, so this is the Toronto 15FX. It is I believe it's a 15 meter width. Yeah, width of 15 meters. It says it right in the description. And this is a really good cultivator because, let's just hop back into the harvester page. If you'll notice, this biggest combine you can get, these each use the same header, by the way. That's just a difference in, oops, it's these two. Just a difference in capacity. And this one's considered the largest. So yeah, the reason for the 15 meter width is this, coupled with a planter called the Amazon Condor 1501. And I just had a leg cramp. But anyway, yeah, so as you can see, using mods I can get the exact same meters. Oh my gosh, I hate it when my crops mature at night, because I usually am not expecting it. And I'll just show you guys, I don't think I ever showed you the lights on that other one. Oh yeah, and if you'll notice, I haven't bought a baler. The reasoning for that is actually very simple. I just didn't have the time to bale, guys. I mean, it takes all the patience I have just to follow a it took all the patience I have to follow a combine that took like 4 passes to do as much as I'm doing in 1 pass with this combine. Honestly, it was just driving me to insanity. But hopefully we can get a case sale eventually, and if I have enough backlog of seed or money. This is my favorite way to reset the inventory, or this screen, by the way, is clicking out and clicking back in. Yeah, if we ever get a sale on either, I don't know if I'd go for this bigger Dutes, because let's see, it has a tank capacity of 9,000, but if you save up 235,000 and are lucky and get a case sale, you get a 10,000 capacity or even a 12,000 capacity tank for, let's see, 252. Yeah, this one's actually less than a sale for the biggest combine, because what happened is when they added in these bigger combines and bigger silage equipment for this America map, I don't think they ever balanced out the prices for the bigger capacity, because on every other map except the America map, you need a big capacity combine, but not necessarily a big header. Anyway, As you can see, this one is incredibly slow, but I think the other one was actually a lot slower. But look at this, guys. It's like heaven. This must be heaven, guys. It's actually done like 10 meters of a swath with only 2 passes, and the tank is not going to be full at the end of it. It's gonna be so nice, guys. And then I have also this new tipper. I mean, look at this sucker. Oh, and let me show you my favorite feature. So if I park the tipper a good distance away from it, I think that the combine can reach. Can it reach? Can it reach? Can it reach? Okay, it's still got its limitations, but it's better than that small combine, guys, because I almost tipped it over with this trailer. And I do feel bad about it. I kind of forgot to record when I bought the tipper. But now I'm recording, so that should make up for it. And I still don't feel real well. If you guys can't tell, I've been trying to hide it, but my voice is starting to crack. Anyway, I'm going to actually experiment a little. Yeah, I'm going to plant canola. That's fine. Because I need canola, because I just sold all of it. I'm going to send. Yep, that's why it's nice, guys. Is it just automatically tills the ground, plants it, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. And I think this combine can actually stay ahead of the planter, because I believe it takes 2 passes of the planter to equal 1 pass of the combine. But I'm not sure, so I'll have to do some testing. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that that will actually be all. Just because I need to go start getting ready to face the day. Do the stuff that needs done right now, unfortunately. And I'm also starting to get congested from talking for so long. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I do hope that you're enjoying this series. I am trying to make it fun. It will get better when we get the bigger equipment, though. Don't you worry. So yeah, I probably won't record another episode of this for a while, because I would like to take the leap to the big equipment before I buy a new field. And considering it took me about 10 hours of gameplay to save up for this one, but I do also have a bigger combine, I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get bigger equipment. And then I'm also gonna try. I have this special modded trailer that gives me 100,000 capacity, but I also need a modded. There's a modded overloader that I've never tried before, but I'm going to buy and use in this world for the first time, because it looks really nice. It has a capacity that can hold, I think it's 2 dumps of the biggest combine in the game. It can hold 2 or 3 offloads of the Case IH axle flow, not Quadra Track, because I'm not gonna pay more for Quadra Track quad track, because me and Quad Track have disagreements in the past, and as you can see, I'm pretty sure that would be 16% if we wouldn't have been to where the combine overloaded a little extra. So you will need a bigger trailer. You will need a bigger trailer, because I think 1 dump actually would almost fill up the littler trailer, but that bigger trailer, guys, is not too expensive compared to some of the other equipment in this game. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I better get done because I need to go get breakfast. Anyway, goodbye. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh crap. Game, don't freeze, please. I was reading some comments, and I have come up with a good way to do this farming simulator thing to where it doesn't get boring, yet you guys don't miss all the action. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to do a time lapse of almost every harvest. Um, the only reason I wouldn't do every single one is just because while I can find free music that's Creative Commons to use in the videos, if I can't find very many songs, then it would be the same song over and over. And there's not much to talk about in Farming Simulator because most of the mods that I have installed and stuff, I need to actually show you guys. I can't just can't think of what it's called. Can't just show you by or I can't just tell you about them. You'd have to see them in action. And I am going to get to some of them, but not right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out this combine, and then I'm watching a movie, so I'm going to just mute my microphone and keep watching my movie, and finish the harvest, and I might talk to you guys, or I might cut it to the time lapse of the next harvest. As you can see, I am a little bit in debt though, because I've been waiting for a great demand, and I just got a new field, which is this canola field. And this is actually the first time I've planted it, so I'm trying to see how much yield I can get off of it, which so far it's a pretty good yield. And yeah, I'm going to start the time lapse just in a second, about after we get the combine running, because yeah, I don't want to try and fill however long it'll take to finish up this harvest with commentary. Honestly, it would be kind of boring for me, and it would be kind of boring for you guys, because it would probably be split into 4 or 5 episodes just to harvest one field. And if you guys have any problem with the way that I'm going to be doing this, please post it in the comments. I'm going to get a Twitch account and start streaming pretty soon. Well, I have the account already. What I need to do is I'm going to actually get a webcam so that I can record myself. And there were a few other suggestions that one of my viewers made if I did a Twitch account, which I'm going to follow eventually. Like the webcam won't be for the first few episodes; it'll be a little later. And I'm also going to be looking at getting a double monitor, so that or a split monitor, so that I can record one screen and look at comments and stuff on the other. That way I can remember what your guys' feedback is in a video. But I need to rearrange my desktop, so that will not be for a while. But I will be starting to stream Twitch soon. I just have to download some of the required software, get it set up, practice a little bit, make sure that I know what I'm doing, and yeah. So I don't know if I'll have it up and running by the time I post this video, because oh yeah, I also got caught up on editing. So I can actually post videos now, and I don't have hours of backlogged editing video. So I'm not sure. There might be a link in the description, but I'm not sure how far along I'll be with the Twitch account. So anyway, I'm going to watch my movie, and I will show you guys just how long it takes to harvest this field, even with it mostly done and with this big by comparison to the other combine. So time lapse starts now. Hey guys, I am back. Yeah. We didn't finish. The problem is, it's almost 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock is the time I usually like to get going to bed, because if I don't, then I get really cranky in the morning. Because I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do off camera stuff for my Mind Crack series, and sometimes just to work on other stuff that needs done to my computer. So tell me what you guys think about Twitch streaming. And I'd also like some feedback on whether or not you want to continue to see time lapses. I will try and include most harvests, but unless they're going to be like very, very impacting. Like, they take hours is the problem. So I don't know how many more time lapses I'll be able to do just because of the length of raw video that comes out of them. I literally can't move them anywhere. They have to stay where I recorded them. I can't even put them in my recycle bin to destroy them. I have to delete them after I get done with them. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to try and get case axle flow the next time a great demand comes along. And we're going to try and get a 13.7 meter cutter. And then we're going to try and pair that with our special Terrano 15FX, which is not actually too much money for the 15 meters. And then that is also going to be paired with, we're going to also need 2 tractors. We'll probably just use probably these ones actually. Probably use this one for silage, because we're gonna try and eventually, not soon, but eventually get this Chrome Big X 1000 or 1100, and we're gonna try and get into the silage business, because you can make a lot of money off of silage, and all of that is going to be paired with either this 6-meter potato planter, this 15-meter condor, which plants wheat, barley, canola, and grass, which we won't be using grass. And if we need to get corn or sugar beets, we'll be using this. Now, potatoes, I actually run like 2 planters at once just because it's only 6 meters. But we'll cross that boat when we come to it. So, what I'm going to do for now is do 2 or 3 harvests, because it'll take quite a bit of grain to be able to purchase that, and unfortunately, due to having to go to bed, I didn't want to try and continue the time lapse. So in episode 3, I'll probably just start it out with my intro, then probably start a time lapse of either the next harvest after this one, because I'm gonna have to speed up the time to get all this to grow after it's replanted. So I'll either be showing us harvesting the wheat that we're planting, or I might show us harvesting barley. But my main goal is to make sure that all these stats, wheat, barley, and canola, are pretty much equal. So after we do our wheat, since it's the most plentiful one, we're going to do barley. And if we haven't got a great demand by then, I'll consider selling stuff, because I don't want to get like $100,000 in the hole. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering how I can be running my machinery with money in the hole, you can only run 2 pieces of equipment with a worker when you're in the hole. I found that out. And the reason that I can still run this seeder is, unlike some of the other seeders, it doesn't charge you for the seed it uses, which is a big drawback to this Amazon Condor, but it's the biggest planter available, and I think that both of these also have that issue. but I might just consider buying 2 of these. I haven't decided yet. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's still probably at least an hour of waiting for 1, this combine to finish up, and then 2, for this little guy to finish up. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll try and get the Twitch thing working soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.